Sound check. Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. This is Star Channel Tarot, and today I'm going to be seeing what's happening with your person. So, let me pull a deck. For those of you that are new to my channel, tarot has no gender. This is a general reading. Use your intuition, please. Use your intuition. Um, if something doesn't resonate, then it's not meant for you. Don't make it. There could be a special message in the reading for you, something that makes sense to you but doesn't make sense to anybody else. So just listen, pay attention. I don't pull on toxic exes because I'm reading energy, and energy is very contagious, and I don't want to get stuck with your toxic ex's energy. So I just don't pull on toxic exes 100%. So if you have a toxic ex, I'm not pulling on them. Readings are timeless. This could be your past, your present, your future. So you guys, I'm doing my best to interpret the energy as best as I can. I'm limited by my human capacity, by my knowledge, by my language, by my idioms, by, all the stuff. So if something doesn't make sense to you and you think if it's another way, then, listen to your intuition. If you want to book a reading with me, shoot me an email, starchanneltarot, one word, @gmail.com. And I will get back to you with all the info. Remember to subscribe and set your notifications so we know when the next reading will be. And last but not least, I want to thank everybody for their tips and your donations. I know you guys work really hard for your money, so I am very, very grateful. Hey, Dynamo. Hi, Eli. Oh, it's just us three. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Okay. Well, I'm going to be looking at the DM's energy, what's happening with this portal. I think I'm going to do this one, and I think I'm going to do little animals and then see what happens. I've been fighting a really bad cold, so today's the first day where my body didn't feel like crap. It's past, present, future. How are you guys doing? How's everything in your part of the world? I heard from my... Oh my God, you heard from your guy? Hold on, let me read it. They reached out asking how I am, how's life. After 2 months no talking, and then they said I miss. Of course, I went a little off on them in the most honest, loving way. Oh shit. Well, he's gonna come back. Um, I told him basically. Though that I appreciate everything we've gone through, but they really hurt me when I needed them most. I said, I don't miss you back. Like, why would I miss them? You know what's really good? There's this TV show on Netflix. It's with, her name is Michelle Buteau, Buteau, I think. She's this full-figured woman with like lots of freckles. She has a TV show on Netflix. I don't remember what the name of the show is, but she's like a clothing designer and she lives in New York. But on the last episode, she has a relationship where she's dating this Italian guy and he's like in and out of her life. She has a lot of relationships on the TV show. But anyway, she's dating this Italian guy. And I would just either Google that last episode, and the stuff that she says to that guy was so like well worded. Like I remember rewatching that because like, I was like, wow, it was powerful the way the writers wrote that and the way she delivered it. It was something about, he was like, I miss you, I love you, and she says something like, I don't miss the hot and the cold, the in and out, the not knowing if you're sure, if you're not. I don't remember how she said it, but it's really, really good. Like it's a very, very good writing. And it's just like, when you see people convey an emotion very well, it's just it allows you, it gives you other like things to think about. I told him basically though that I appreciate everything we've gone through. They said I understand how it took full good. He took full accountability. That's really good. I want this cycle to end neutrally in the three. Perfect. With love and respect. I don't want them. I don't want them while they come in and out. They took account. That's really good. That's really good. That's you standing by. See, you guys, when life gets hard and your person tests you, you need to be strong. She's already got her dude coming back at her. Coming back. Yeah, no, I think you did absolutely, and they're gonna be coming back. And dude, they came back during the moon, during this whole stuff, and like, the readings I've been doing. I think the reading I posted yesterday too. It was like the moon has been showing up like so much, like it's I feel like the eclipses and everything are going to be pushing the energy forward very strongly. So that's why I'm like, you guys, you got to be aware of everything you're doing. La da 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 da. Please be aware that people are going to be going insane. If you haven't seen what's happening in the news, what's happening in Nepal, what's happening in Argentina, what's happening here in the States, what's happening in France, what's happening in Gaza, what's happening in Africa. People are going to be so triggered right now. It's Pluto and Aquarius, and it's showing. It's the time for revolution. So be very careful, you guys. Dude, he's gonna keep on coming. But you did exactly the like. That's what I want everybody to be strong enough who's watching this. Hopefully they can take strength from your experience where you had to turn down the person you love the most because you knew that the version of him that where he's at now is not the version that you need. So you decided, I'm going to work on myself and fulfill myself and take myself to where I need to be, and he can go do his own work. And if he meets me, then woohoo, Like it's that freaking self-love. Like if you don't put the boundaries, if Pisces doesn't put the boundaries, then Pisces gets, like Pisces will forgive and like, oh, that stuff. And you can't. You got to say no. You come correct or you don't come at all. Like, but that's such a, think about it. That's such a hard lesson for everybody. Because most people have been waiting for their person. Like average, twin minimum is like 3 years. So people that have been waiting for 5 years, 10 years, it's really hard for them because when you love someone so much and they come in and they're still immature, it's hard. And I think that's part of the lesson too for the divine feminine. Like part of the lesson for the divine feminine is setting boundaries and saying you're not going to respect them, then keep it moving. Because you're doing amazing by yourself. You're handling business. You're getting your stuff done. You're expanding. Like I can tell you personally, like I'm single and I feel I'm in this place in my life where I'm genuinely so happy, where the only way I'll accept a partner is if they add to my life. I'm not going to accept somebody who subtracts from my life. Someone that will take away things. I need somebody who's literally going, because I don't need anyone to like criticize me or anything or like I don't need anybody. If it's somebody who comes in correctly, then absolutely. But if they don't, then I don't need it. I'm lucky in that way. You know, a lot of people are not in that position. Like, I completely understand. But that's where I think coming into getting to that place where you can choose who you're with is a position of power, and situating yourself to be in that position of power so that your divine masculine realizes that they can't screw around anymore. It's really good. I'm sorry, you guys. My voice is not so strong right now. All right, let me open up with prayer. My little purple heart fell down. I don't know, maybe a purple heart is important for some of you guys. I made these cards. I don't know if you guys, maybe this will help some of you guys. I have a bunch of these cards where I have like hearts, stars, squares, triangles, and I have different colors. And I practice like my vision, my ESP, having them upside down and seeing them and by myself when I'm bored. I'm always like working on my sensory. So that could be something you guys could do if you're trying to improve your psychic. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's do some prayers, some opening prayers. Archangel Michael, please protect us. Please allow me to see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please allow me to see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please allow me to see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please allow me to see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please allow me to see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please allow me to see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please allow me to see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please allow me to see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please allow me to see what I need to see. Say what I need to say. Please guide me. Please keep all of us safe. Please keep us safe under your protection. In these times of disruption, please keep us safe. Keep us safe under your protection. Keep us safe. Keep all of us safe. All right, you guys, I don't have to tell you, stuff is getting serious out there. So please be aware that everything that's happening in the 3D is an extension of the 5D. So salt your doors, go salt your doors. Be very aware of people around you. People are going to be popping off, getting angry, getting impulsive, all sorts of stuff. And we've just passed the first eclipse. We just passed the blood moon. We just passed, we're in the 9/9 portal, and we still have another eclipse. So we're in the thick of it right now. So things are going to get really, really, I think things are going to get really crazy. The eclipses are going to be I feel like the eclipses are going to be pulling people into the energy, people that you have unfinished business with, people that you need to figure things out with. All right, let's see. Can I see? Tell me what we need to know. New beginnings, a runner, somebody who ran away. All right. All right. Oh, man. So it took your person 2 months. 2 months. Well, it looks like you and your person have had this is like the twin flame, where there are differences in culture, race, religion, language, same sex, the twin flame thing. But it's destiny, and they could have had some kind of third party involvement, and they feel very triggered right now. Oh, Eli, I was looking at Kim Kranz's website in case you're interested in her stuff, and her stuff is on sale right now, on her website. Like $20 for her decks. So if you're interested in her stuff, it's a good time to buy her stuff right now because it's really cheap. Yeah, I think I just like Kim Kranz, KIMKRANS decks. Um, yeah, and I'm sure your hands are bigger than mine. I have abnormally small hands. Yeah, her decks are amazing. You see me using her decks all the time. I was looking at them because there's some I want to buy. I'm gonna buy the. I'm gonna buy the Intuit, the other Intuits, but I'm getting like the 360. But I think it's on sale. I don't like to buy them all the time because they get expensive. So I'm gonna wait until the beginning of October, and it's gonna be my gift to myself. I'm gonna buy the Intuit decks. Oh, yep. And third party intuition. I made you feel inadequate because I chose someone over you. I regret the pain I have caused you due to my selfishness and my physical needs. You don't deserve being treated as an option. There could have been. It could be family, friends, work. You know. This is a collective. This is. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. My voice is going. This is collective. I'm gonna try to whisper because it's not as painful on my throat. Can you guys hear me when I'm whispering? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'll take super chats, but I don't know how many I'm gonna take because if my voice goes, I have to obviously like. All right, so let's see what we have before we start clarifying. In the 5D, this person has been. They don't know what to say to you. They're wordless. There's so much for me to tell you, but I'm unable to express myself in a rational way, so I'd rather keep quiet. And they're going through a fragmentation of the soul, which is really good. I'm working on my self-worth for a long time. I deemed myself as someone who didn't deserve love and happiness. I was always angry with my life and pushed love away because I thought I didn't deserve it. So your person is going through a very difficult time right now where they're facing their stuff. In their 3D, we have family ties. So I don't know if this is that their family was against you or they want to build a family with you. And I'm saying about the family being against you because if you guys are twins, then usually family, friends, society is against the union. So I miss the family we created or the family that could have been. I realized I made a mistake by walking away from my happiness. You are my life partner, my other half, my confidant. Can you guys hear me okay if I'm whispering? Okay, in their heart space, we have destiny. You're their destiny and the cultural differences, the twin flame stuff. So they know that you're their destiny and they know that you guys have differences. Let's see what's hidden. Well, what's hidden is that this person is fantasizing about you. They're having naughty thoughts, which I think is important. Okay, perfect. Because if like I feel like if I whisper, I can talk a little bit more. Naughty thoughts. They are. This is important because if you guys have been in a long separation, you may think that this person is no longer attracted to you, but they are. Okay, in the outcome, Taurus, I took forever in making up my mind. So that confirms the separation, right? About our connection. Instead of speaking to you, and over here we have wordless, right? This person didn't communicate. I would run away and indulge in unnecessary pleasures in order to ignore my feelings. So this person has been pushing their feelings away. Obviously, we have Taurus energy, and we have Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius is fire. Taurus is earth. Let me see what it says. I said a lot of things I should not have said, probably when they ended the relationship. I said them out of anger and fear. Sometimes I say things without even thinking. This person's impulsive. I'm sorry for hurting you with my words. That's what your person said? Oh, wow. That's, I feel like there's so many things that are common in the collective that are really crazy. So if you guys are resonating with the energy and maybe you're not at this space yet where this is happening, if you're in the past, I don't know what this reading is going to be like afterwards. We'll see what it is. Like, put the thing, but you can look under like divine masculine or twin flame if you're in a twin flame union. Like, go past and see the past ones, because energy repeats itself, like cycles repeat themselves. So those readings will be pertinent because you got to remember, tarot is like, I think, from the 1300s, and it's still relevant because we go through the same struggles, we go through the same crap. Humans go through the same crap. We haven't evolved yet. All right, tell me about this 5D, please. Please let me see what's in the 5D. Why is this person going to they're going through a dark time right now, okay? Probably because of the moon. Okay, this person is hiding their feelings from you. They're at a critical juncture, I told you. They're at a major point right now. But also remember, you guys, that the energy from everything right now is going to last 6 months, which is going to push us up to like March. So if it does, you got to be aware. It could happen. I feel like it could happen anytime from now until March. Your person, fear of commitment, of being hurt, emotional avoidant, detachment style, fond of many lovers and many affairs. This person didn't want to commit, but they're working on self-love, learning to forgive. And we have a time card here, September to November, which is coming up. You guys could have communication, but remember, if this person comes in, communication, and they're not ready, then if you don't push them away, you're going to repeat an unhealthy cycle. Divine feminine. Divine feminine. They see you as their divine feminine, so this is a divine masculine. I'm working on my divine feminine. I know I need to be more nurturing, understanding, and compassionate towards myself and others. I want to be more soft and loving, especially toward you. I've never gotten that card before. I've always wanted like pink hair, but so much maintenance. Dyeing your hair. I have really dark hair, and it's so much maintenance. I just can't. I can barely stay in the salon for an hour for my nails. All right, let's see. Tell me about this, please. Can I get 1 or 2 cards, please? What's going to happen in the 5D or what's happening or any motivation. I'm sorry, you guys, if you're tuning in. I know I'm speaking low. I'm sick right now. So just raise your volume. For those of you that are watching on replay, I'm sorry. But I really wanted to get this reading in, and we're doing it. We're making it happen. Okay, free will, breaking barriers, and telepathic. I want to be able to make my own decisions and not feel bounded by our connection nor the opinions of others. So this person could have been really impressionable, but from other people. I'm not ready to commit, and I'm unsure of what the future holds. There are so many barriers stopping us from being together, difficult differences. I'm trying my best to become a better person so I can knock down the walls for you and eventually be with you. I feel you through everything. The things I touch, the images I see, the voices I hear. We are connected through the universe, even if we're miles apart. So telepathic, of course, if you're twins, this person is, I feel like they're trying to break this because your person has been stubborn. So they're trying to break that. And they understand that you guys have a spiritual union. Tell me why families. Yep, look. Dark night of the soul. They're going through a very difficult time right now. And they're on the moon in this card. In separation, dude. Dude, tell me. And you have another. See, this is all within that same 6-month period because it takes us. It was talking about November and then it's saying February to March. So I feel like something in this 6-month period is going to be really important for the collective. I think it's going to be moving people. This person is going through this person's crappy time could also, like, if they keep on pushing stuff away, like free will, then spirit, source, God, whatever you want to call it, is going to keep on pushing it on them. Tower after tower after tower after tower. Dynamo, did your person tell you about anything happening to them, like tower moments? Tell me about this. Family ties, please. Why is family here? What is this in the 3D? Why is family here? For those of you that are new to my channel, rebuilding. This is 5D, spiritual outside of them. This is the actions, physical actions. This is their heart space. This is what you don't know, and this is the outcome, okay? Who are they rebuilding with? What is anything else? All right, Aries and rebuilding. I feel there needs to be compromise in order to move forward. We both have blamed each other and accused each other of things. I want to heal all of this with you, and I know we can rebuild together. I was impulsive. There was another card that talked about them being impulsive. I don't remember what card it was. Irrational and selfish. I pushed this connection to its breaking point. I'm sorry for causing so much conflict in our lives. So this person is aware that they messed things up with you and they want to rebuild. They want to heal the family that you guys could have had or are meant to have. All right, we have destiny here. So you guys could, let's see what's, okay. Oh, we got 2. Oh, dude. I was reading your message. Well, we have destiny, we had telepathy, and now we have twin flame. So I feel, because I'm going through your person's energy, right? I'm not going through your energy. So I feel like this person must know you guys have a soul contract. They may not know the term twin flame. Isn't that a trip, you guys? The cards that fall out. Odious opinions. Remember I said they were impressionable. So whether it was their friends who were like, oh, you'll meet someone new, don't worry about it, or their family who were like, you're not gonna, if there's, people are stupid, they don't understand this. And that's another thing. If you're in a genuine twin flame union, the majority of people are not going to understand what it is because very few people have actually been in one. It's such a small population. They're going to tell you you're crazy or something. Oh, he definitely got hurt by someone. That's why he's reacting like that. All right. Tell me about this, please. But they want to rebuild, right? Right here, rebuilding. Okay, what you don't know is that they're seeing signs about you. Angel numbers and signs. I'm receiving many messages about you. Through numbers and images, the universe is showing me my way back to you and you back to me. Pisces. I had an idealistic view on what a relationship should be like. You challenged that perspective and made me question my whole value system. I didn't understand what you were trying to teach me, but I do now. That's something that's also like, I feel like people always think that like the best relationships are the ones that like flow and have no issues, and that's not true. Relationships are meant to make you grow, and the twin flame relationship is the one that makes you grow the most because it makes you face your fear, your ego, your trauma, your self-limiting beliefs. So if you were like pushing this person to be a better person, to like the friends that are genuinely your good friend to you are going to be supportive, but are also going to push you to achieve your goals, to achieve your dreams. They're not going to push you to sit at home in bed rot. They're going to push you to be a better version, to heal yourself, to heal even though it's difficult. But that's a journey, because it's so hard to go through a dark night of the soul. It's so hard to be depressed. It's so hard to lose your friends, to lose your work, to lose your job, to lose your family. Like, dark night of the soul, for those of you who have not gone through one, is very difficult. The divine feminine will go through many dark nights of the soul. The divine masculine is supposed to go through less. But regardless, you're going to, this is not an easy, and let me tell you guys, this energy, prepare yourself, because especially right now in between the two eclipses, stuff is going to get heavy. So if you get depressed out of nowhere, you're picking up on the collective energy, and you're picking up on your person, because your person's going through some heavy stuff. Rita, how are you, honey? All right, let's go on. Taurus, what is the outcome here? Please show us what's the outcome. So signs, we have Aries, we had Sagittarius, Pisces, Taurus. Okay. That dark night of the soul wanted to come out again. Well, this person's going through a dark night of the soul. Enhanced awareness of identity. Extremely difficult and painful period. Personal and deep self-development of oneself. Hey Rita, how are you, honey? Fateful encounter. Impossible to avoid. Big impact on future. Question. So this is something you don't see coming that has been orchestrated. This person's doing massive healing to this charismatic crap that they used to be. They're trying to be brave. For the divine feminine. Look at how it falls out. Healing the crap, trying to be brave for the divine feminine. They may have desensitized in the past. So by desensitizing, it could be like working too much, drinking, doing drugs, anything that working out, anything that they can do to make them not feel their hard emotions. I know, I feel like I sound like shit. Yeah, I know. I don't sound good, but I wanted to get a reading out for you guys just because the energy's so thick, and I wanted, like, just keep you guys aware of all the stuff that's happening. So let's see. Past, present, future. I haven't gone swimming in like 2 days. Oh my God, you guys. On Friday, I had such a good swim day. Like, I was finally able to, like, let my body go. And I was so bummed when I got sick. I was like, man, I'm not going to be able to swim because I haven't been swimming, obviously, because I'm trying to heal. So I'm hoping I wake up healthy tomorrow. I've been taking, like, a ton of vitamin C, a ton of tea, oregano oil, which is not tasty, but isn't that funny? That fell on the hidden. Dark honey and ginger tea. I'm going to make some for myself tonight. Dark honey and ginger tea. Yeah. It's not fun, man. But you know what? I also feel like I was thinking about this because, like, the eclipse energy is like a purge. So I could also be releasing, like, some kind of negative energy. Well, this person unconditionally loves you. All right. So let's see. This person's heartbroken because of the separation. They know they like you. Romance is blooming, right? So that's why they want to rebuild with you. They're healing. This is healing. All of these things are hidden from you, mask. And there has been an ending. Endings bring new beginnings. So this is a transitional space, okay? Growth, change, liberation, transition. The reason I'm saying it's a new beginning is because we have unconditional love underneath. Yeah, I'm gonna drink some honey with. I bought some, like, I'm gonna drink it all. I'm gonna put. I was reading about putting onions on the bottom of your feet. I'm gonna put that on the bottom of my feet. Okay, this person could have love bombed you at some point. This could have been a one-sided relationship. Why is this person heartbroken, or what does this mean? They're thinking about union. Okay, for some of you people, I think that this person will return, and especially if it's been a really long time, they may propose. But look, love call. But if they don't propose right away, be patient, because consistently in all my readings, I keep on getting union, union, union. And I'm live shuffling so you guys can see. So this person wants union. They're just trying to figure out, because they screwed things up so much in the past, or they've let so much time pass that they're afraid. And if so much time hasn't passed with your person yet, you're probably going to be in a long separation. But likewise, I could be wrong. I want to add that caveat, because it could be that they just really screwed things up. They love you. Look, after the separation, they're ascending. All right. Anything else for this, please? Heartbroken 5D. So yeah, I felt like I was advancing a lot with my swimming, and then I couldn't swim. Yep, rebuilding. We have 2 rebuilding. Look. Rebuilding, rebuilding. They want to rebuild with you. So the rebuilding is in their 5D and in their 3D. Let me drink some water. Oh, you heard from your person too? Oh, wait. Oh, no, you're saying something else. Okay. Tell me what's in the 3D, please. Time. Time, time, time. I think they're getting stressed out because they're afraid of this time. If you guys have been in a long separation, they're freaking out. Man, it's hard not to talk, you guys. Yeah, separation, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure about the future. Anything else about this? Well, they're unsure about the future because they don't know if you're with somebody else, right? Or if you're going to forgive them. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. This person wants to come back together. They miss you. They want to rebuild this. What is in the heart space? What is feelings, 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 feelings. Let me see feelings, please. This has been a very difficult. There, okay. So, when this ending happened, you've got two of the very difficult endings, but look at what it's on top of it. You thought that this was over, right? Look, but this is destiny. The differences and other people interfering, whether this is family, friends, work, distance, immaturity, mental perspective, or a third party, like an actual person, it's changing. It's evolving. The butterflies on top of it. Let me see anything else. Oh, shit. Look at this. You got 3 cards of the ending. Separation. Oh, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cards of separation. This has been a difficult separation, you guys. Actually, this person could have sabotaged this. But look at what fell out with the axe. Look at how they fall out. Not just the separation, but this person is healing, 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 ascending. And for what? For union. Union. What is this mask, please? Well, they're going to communicate with you. There's this they're going to take a chance. They could have sabotaged this relationship. They were too into their needs, self-absorbed, focusing only on what they needed, what they wanted. So they were taking from the relationship. I bet you if I pull on this, we'd get a 6 of Pentacles. All right, let's see what the outcome is. Can you please show us the outcome? What's going to happen with these two? This came out hidden. You don't know that this person's going to communicate with you. You don't know that this person is seeing signs and synchronicities, that this person is understanding that you guys are connected now. This person still desires you. It's all hidden. It's all hidden. This person is hiding their true feelings from you, but you are going to receive communication. I don't know if this communication is going to come. It could come, I don't know when I don't even want to give times, but because I know that the ramifications of the moon usually take 6 months. Give it until March, okay? And remember that everybody's on a different timeline. So you may be faster, you may be slower, but you have to live in your faith. You have to live in the power of, look at what keeps on showing up for you, okay? Twin flame. And it says right here, you're going to have a fateful encounter. This person is going through massive changes. They realize that they took too long. And taking too long, they're going through a dark night of the soul. They're miserable right now. But all of this is pushing them to grow up. You know, you cannot enable someone. If you don't let them grow up, you're enabling them. You got to let them go through. Look, they're thinking about you, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. Outcome. Please let me see the outcome. Please let me see the outcome. You're going to get communication, but not today. It's what I said. It's sometime within this 6-month period. You're going to get communication. Some people are going to be faster. Some people are going to be slower. Communication, communication. I'm seeing where else we have communication. You guys are going to receive communication. Talking. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. This is so important right now. Receive what you're going to be receiving what you need. Progression, arriving, moving on. Closure issues and talking. You guys are going to receive communication. All right, I'm going to pull one last deck because I'm not feeling very good. Let's do the last deck. This person's going through a major transformation. I'm telling you, the moon right now, all the stuff that's happening is pushing your person into transformation, okay? So let them go through their difficulties. They have to. 3D. What's in the 3D, please? What's in the 3D? What's in the heart space? Oh. All right. 2 of Cups, soulmates. The moon, they're very afraid. They're trying to be strong. Remember, we had courage in the other deck. They're very depressed. Queen of Cups, unconditional love. And they walked away from this. They self-sabotage or they did something to push you away. So that's confirming everything. It's confirming the telepathy. This is also telepathy psychic, which we have over here. And this is the soul contract, which we have in the twin flame. All right, the vernal spring. Once again, that's March. I'm telling you guys, this 6-month period is important. So right now, whatever you want to accomplish, go do it. If you want to write a book, go write a book. If you want to learn how to swim, go learn how to swim. If you want to run a marathon, go do it. Whatever you've been holding back, go do it. Because I feel like there's something really important in this chunk of time right now that if you push yourself forward, you're going to end up pulling them along. And once again, it's hidden. Be patient. Let's turn it over. I'm not patient. Justice. Whoa. You're going to get what you deserve. This is karmic justice. This is the universe stepping in. This is major arcana. When this happens, you need to pay attention. You need to live right. If you're doing something fucked up to somebody else, it's going to come back and hit you in the ass. It's going to bite you in the ass. Karma sticks to your soul. It doesn't stick to your skin. Please be mindful, especially with this energy right now, as strong as it is. Be mindful of your karma. I tell you guys that all the time, and right now it's so important. Can you let us see the outcome, please? isolation from a King of Wands. This is good. They're showing up as a king, okay? And they're showing up as a king upright, getting things going, entrepreneur, charismatic, free thinker, successful. This person is going to be successful at something. So maybe they need the 6-month period to get their money right. Something, maybe figure out, I don't know. You got to remember that this isn't just you and your person, because this is like a massive puzzle piece and all the pieces had to fit together. So if there is a third party, they have to learn their lessons from the third party to be with you. If you don't let them learn their lessons, they're not going to be ready for you. So don't steal them from their lessons. Let them go do whatever. There's that book, I don't know what the girl's name who wrote it, but it says let them do whatever. Don't worry, they're returning. They are returning. You've got justice. You've got love call. You've got twin flame. I'm telling you, this person is returning. I don't know how much. I think this is the last deck I'm going to tell you guys because my voice is going. Okay, this person is coming. They're slow, but they're coming. Tell me about this death. This person has been in isolation right now, confirming the separation, but they're moving forward. Anything else? They're figuring things out right now. They can't stop thinking about you. This confirms that they're thinking about you all the time, thinking about you, and they're going to be moving forward. They're going through a major transformation. They're very depressed, heartbroken, depressed, can't sleep at night. This person's going through a very difficult time right now. And they could also have lost money. They could also have lost a job. They could have lost their home. Financial ruin. Okay? Like, I want you to keep in mind, it's not just them and you. There are other lessons that they're going to be getting to push them forward. Financial responsibility, family, friends. Maybe they're losing friends that were assholes to them. And maybe they're seeing family and friends that were opposition to you, because we have odious opinions, right? Where is that? We had odious opinions somewhere. Where is it? Right here. So people were talking in your person's ear, saying, don't be with the divine feminine. You're going to find somebody else, but they're not going to find anybody who's ever going to be better for them, because you're their destiny. You're their twin. But once again, I have to remind you, the majority of people do not understand this connection, so they're going to be quick to judge and push them away. All right, let's go here, please. Hold on, something blue. 10 of coins, the Tower, and the Hierophant. Once again, your person's going to be going through they know that you're their everything. This is one of the best cards in their happiness, their future, everything. They could have been like a negative Nelly. They gossip, which is odious opinions. Easily influenced, odious opinions. They had clouded vision. They were harsh, pessimistic. Oh, Eli, this deck is on sale on Intuit as well. This is a really good deck to begin with, okay? But they see you as their 10 of coins, and they're going to have a tower moment, which tower is something that happens out of the blue. This could be, look at all this crap, shocking event, bankruptcy, revelations, sudden upheaval, destroyed, divorce, something, their life is hitting freaking, they're going through a difficult time again. Like, difficult time. Like, they're going, and justice, like, if you're not living a righteous life, and justice comes out for you, you have to pay the piper. Nobody gets out without paying for their actions. Karma is 100% real. And if you don't listen, it's going to come and bite you in the ass. And you're not going to see how it's coming. It can bite you now. It can bite you later. It'll bite you when you least expect it. And we got the Hierophant. we've got Scorpio, we've got Virgo, we've got Taurus, Libra. Is this revealing or is this marriage? Can you tell me? With the Ace of Coins, they want a new beginning with you. So this could be union. So they want union with you. Yeah, they want union. They're afraid. That's why the Queen of Swords is right here. They want union. All right, what's going to happen in this time period until spring? So this could happen in a few days or any time. Awakening in spring, okay? I want you guys to be aware. Spring happens around March 22nd. So it's that whole period from now until March, the end of March. Look, death again on the devil. All right, they're heartbroken. They're obsessively thinking about you or their shadow self, the crap in their life. And they're gaining, I feel like they're either fighting their shadow self or they're gaining a new perspective. And they're heartbroken because they realize their actions have screwed their life up. And they're patiently waiting. They're waiting for the right time to come in. Tell me about this, please. The moon again. I'm telling you, you guys. Look, it's telling us the 6-month period. It's giving us the moon. It's giving us the moon. The moon is so important right now. The cycle. The world. So if you guys have been in separation, if you've had distance between you, or there's a whole new cycle beginning, the world has various interpretations, right? For signs, we have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Tell me more. Union. This person wants union. I'm just thinking, maybe I was like, obviously, right? I was, like, part of the reason maybe I was made to get sick is to, like, shorten, so I don't get, trying to hold me back from doing a reading. Alright, let's push through, you guys. Tell me about this. Look, healing. This is also reunion, renewal. This is a wish granted. If you've had a wish, keep the faith, it's coming. Okay? This is a card of healing, and this came out in their heart space, so they're healing their heart. Whatever's happening right now in the full moon from right now until 6 months is going to be pivotal. It's going to make a massive change. You got the world. The world is the strongest card in the deck. It's the final card. It's completion. It's success. And we're in the 999 portal, right? Which 9s are the endings because 10s are the beginning. It's a 1 and a 0. So it's once again, it's the ending, but it's an ending for union, right? Even here you had completion, but it's completion for union. Let me show you again. It's not the end. It's not the end. This person is coming to you, but they're not ready yet. So be patient. Work on yourself. Do the hard work. Face your fears. Go face the hardest fear that you have. You've got the power of the moon right now. What is it you want? What is it? Like, seriously, you guys have to shine bright and be your beautiful selves because the world needs you right now. There's been you're going to receive justice for a very difficult ending. Remember, you got all of those ending cards. You got the Grim Reaper. You got the funeral, the separation, the axe. You got a lot of so this has been massive heartbreak for you, which is why This person is going through massive heartbreak right now because this has been. Remember, the divine feminine goes first. The divine feminine feels the pain first. The divine feminine has to learn to alchemize everything. And then as the divine feminine advances, the divine feminine pulls the divine masculine, regardless of gender. Don't stuck on gender. You can be whatever sex and be either, okay? Yeah, look. So in the 3D over here, they're coming in slow. But this person broke your heart. They were a disappointment. They could have told you that they were going to be there for you and disappeared. They could have ghosted. They could have been emotionally manipulative. Let me ask some more. What's happening here? You're going to receive justice for the pain that you felt, for the things that you've gone through. This person can't stop thinking about the crap that they did. They're returning. They want to move on to calmer waters with their 10 of cups, you guys. You don't see this coming. I'm going to repeat this. You don't see this coming, but it's coming. Let me see the outcome, please. Well, I mean, you know the outcome, but anything else we need to see? A brand new beginning. This person is receiving clarity. There's been delays, but you have a new beginning coming up. Let me put it up right. Can you tell us what the outcome is, please? Can you tell us what the outcome is, please? What's going to happen with these two? Also, let me remind you, when this person comes up, this is going to be a period of time. You could end up finding somebody else, because when there is an energetic gap, this universe will fill in that gap. So you could end up with an ascended soulmate, a you, when this person returns and they start chasing you. When the runner and the chaser switch, then your lesson, your tower is going to be choosing between both partners or multiple partners, because you're going to be glowing in divine feminine. Everyone wants divine feminine. If you go out, they're like bees to honey, you know. Everyone's attracted to your energy. If you're flowing in divine feminine, you'll notice people like staring at you, helping you, giving you things, like just, you understand how the universe kind of bends to you. But likewise, because you are so attractive to so many energies, be protected, stay protected. Get yourself some, oh my god, I'm totally blanking, tourmaline. Get yourself some obsidian. Get yourself protective stones. Do Palo Santo. Focus yourself into that. Okay. You know what? This deck closed. Wait, let me see. Is this deck closed? Can I see the outcome, please? Okay. This person right now is lacking direction. They're obsessively thinking about you. They want to progress. You know what? Let me get another deck, because I don't know if that deck closed itself to me. Hold on, let me get another deck for outcome. Let me drink some water. So you may end up with two people that are vying for your love, okay? And then the choice will be yours. But remember, as much as this is a journey for your person, this is a journey for you as well. Past, present, future, mind, body, and soul. Ten of Pentacles. This person sees you as their Ten of Pentacles. You got communication coming at you. And Six of Pentacles. This person could have breadcrumbed you, but you're going to be receiving justice. Look at all the crap they put you through. All this crap, you're going to receive judgment. You're going to receive justice. And this person is being evaluated. They're seeing things different. This is a new perspective. Okay. Can you please show us the outcome? What is the outcome? What's going to happen with these two? Okay, after this time of separation, this person's perspective is going to change. We have the Chariot again. This person's going to come, King of Swords are going to come in with a breakthrough communication. King of Swords fell out again. So this person is going to come in. This person is going to come in decisive, speaking to you, taking actions, and also, look, they're showing up as two kings, which is really good because it shows maturity. So they should be able to communicate what they want, what they need. It's very hard if they show up as pages because you're vibrating on the Empress level. So you're actually vibrating divine feminine. So you're vibrating at like the high priestess level, and a high priestess cannot be with a page at all ever. So they have to level up spiritually. When you level up spiritually, everything else follows, okay? Ace of Wands, they want a brand new beginning with you. They want to work on things with you, or you guys could have worked together before, and they're going to come in with a kind of love offer. All right, let's see it. Anything else? The Emperor, they're trying to level up, like I said. They're trying to level up and show up in a different light for you. So let this person, okay, you guys, they're working on leveling up for you. They're working on leveling up for the Queen of Cups. You got the Queen of, you're on their mind. Look, remember, you came out over here. Where was she? I know you got a Queen of Cups somewhere. I remember seeing it. I think it was over here. So they've been working. They're working on themselves. They're elevating. And look, Queen of Cups, telepathy, psychic, unconditional love, and Six of Cups. Oh, and Pisces, look. These are both Pisces cards. New perspectives, Hanged Man. After the separation, they're going to go through some kind of tower moment. And this is a soul contract. Six of Cups. All you have to do is be patient. And I know it's difficult, but you gotta be patient, you guys. This person has to go through their crap. All right. I'm gonna let you guys go because I need to go make myself some tea. I love you guys. Please keep me posted when this happens. And I'm going to see you guys soon. If, I'm going to do like the little readings and put them up. And then if my voice is good, I'll do another reading. All right. I love you guys. Be good. Keep me posted. Okay. Bye. And remember, this is coming. This is coming. This is confirmation. So there's no room for doubt. No freaking doubt right now. Whatever you want, whatever your dream is, you freaking need to know that it's real and you are making it happen, okay? Thank you, Dynamo. Alright, you guys, I'll talk to you soon.